One team has already advanced to the state championship coming up on Saturday. That's the two-time defending champions, Golden Eagles of Guerin. Now they await, will it be Zionsville or Carmel, who will fight each other out for the second spot in that championship game on Saturday, the number 2 and 3 seeds in our second semifinal. Girls lacrosse here on IndianaSRN, brought to you in part by the Morales Group. Building better futures, one story at a time. Aspen Creek Grill. Why go anywhere else for delicious food? Burtner Electric, providing quality electrical services in central Indiana. Boilermaker Local 374. We're second to none in quality and performance. Passion to Care, beyond home care, where passion meets purpose. Clean Slate, inspired innovation that moves business forward. Piper Logistics, from warehousing to transportation and everything in between. The IndianaSRN sports page, wall-to-wall sports news every day. Check out IndianaSRN.org and click on the sports page tab. And by the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference. Watch the best Division III sports on HCAC.tv, where you always have a front row seat. Troy Darengowski, Coach Allie Stork with you. Game 2. We saw Guerin win Game 1. 2 and 3 in this one. This could be really a good one on this second semifinal.
We are hoping for a really great game here. We have, number 1 versus number 2. This is the kind of stuff you want in a semifinal matchup. Yeah. Two teams pretty evenly matched. A lot of really great lacrosse players on both sides. We're looking forward to hopefully a close game.
The last time they met, Carmel beat Zionsville back on April 25th, 13-10. It was 5-5 going into the third. Carmel outscored Zionsville 6-3, and they end up winning a close contest. So I think we might see the same thing.
As a coach, looking back on those kind of games, when it comes down to the wire like that, you just know you want that game back.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that the Zionsville coaching staff and those players are hungry for this game. They've probably been thinking about it. They've probably been talking about it since probably 3 seconds after they lost that game. And they are eager to get some redemption, I'm certain.
All right, Carmel, the Greyhounds, they are loaded. And both teams are loaded, but they are loaded. We talk about Sophie Mock. We mentioned her numbers off the air, 88 goals and 34 assists. That's just the beginning of it, but she's really going to be one to watch tonight.
Sophie Mock is a gifted player in the state of Indiana. She is something impressive to watch. Comes out to a total of 122 points.
Wow.
That is a lot of points, as well as 92 draw controls. You know me, I love a draw control.
Yes, you do.
Sophie Mock, she really does come through. Alongside, too, Avery Gold. They both work together. They're on the draw circle, coming together with a lot of those possessions. And I'm sure the Carmel Greyhounds are going to want possession and be able to score on them.
By the way, Avery only has 97 draw controls.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, what's the big deal there, right?
Yeah.
On the other side, this is a Zionsville team. We saw them earlier this year, and you mentioned this in our other game, that they're one of the first programs in lacrosse in the state of Indiana, so they know what they're doing. They're a two-time state champion.
They are. They've got a coaching staff that is very veteran, excited, conveniently wearing that very bright neon green for us today. It is going to be easy to see them on the sidelines. But no, this Zionsville team is exceptionally well coached, and they play well as a team. You can see it. They don't quite have a standout player like we talked about with Sophie Mock. However, they've got some really balanced scoring on the offensive end. Leading it, Alexa DeHart with 83 points this year, as well as Reese Godby, Ava Ventrone, and Mia Schmidt coming rounding out that top 4 for them. Expect them to move the ball often.
13-10 the first time. Are you expecting a low-scoring affair in this one? How do you think this is going to play out by the time we get to zeros on the clock?
I think whatever I say is going to be wrong, because I'm going to say both teams are great defensively, and I'm hoping to see a great defensive battle, maybe a low-scoring game, and some good shot selection I'd like to see out of both of these teams. However, that probably means, since I said it, they're going to just shoot like crazy.
Yeah, that's right.
We will see.
we in the first contest, Coach, we said we'd like to see free position shot. Boom, there's a free position shot. It just happens, right?
That's true. Maybe we could manifest a game we want here, Troy.
We will have a lot of information on both these teams as we go. I tell you what, Zionsville coaching staff, they had kindly sent me some information, and their coaching staff, very impressive. They've got a lot of experience, don't they?
They certainly do. Yeah, Dave Elefante rounding out that staff as the head coach. His daughter, Noelle, also on the field playing right now.
So Zionsville winning the draw control, and they will go on offense first. Setting the tone, we talk about getting off to a good start. I think setting the tone sometimes can be a real advantage. If you can get out early, get 2-3 goals, and kind of set the tone early. Do you see one of these two teams getting that kind of an advantage early in this contest?
I think both teams would prefer to do that, but truthfully, no. I don't see either team coming out to a strong dominant performance to begin with. I could see them trading it back and forth quite often. You'll notice too, again, the nerves coming into this game. These players are a little bit jittery, a little bit excited. We just saw an errant pass there from the Zionsville team after Mia Schmidt got a little bit smothered by that Carmel defense. And again, see a little drop ball. Uncharacteristic mistakes for both of these teams. Really normal heading into a semifinal game. Making sure that these players take a deep breath, recognize that it's the same here with all these fans or at practice. They know the skills and they've got the ability to perform.
This is going to be a fun one to watch, and it might be down to the littlest mistake, but Carmel's going to get on the board first. Looked like that was number 22 that got the goal. That is Elizabeth Tamalia. If it is, it is her what? 36th goal?
Yep. You'll notice too there, it was a really great assist that set that up. Pulling Ellie Tamalia's defender off of her, up onto that it kind of created that opportunity. The crash was coming to Sophie Mock. They realized how great of a player she is. Be able to dump it even closer, and then a strong shot there by Tamalia.
Carmel is the number 2 seed. They beat Castle in the first round, and then they knocked off Cathedral in the quarterfinals. Meanwhile, Zionsville beat Penn in the first round and beat Bishop Chatard, the number 6 seed, in the quarterfinals as well. Draw control. Zionsville unable to get that loose ball, still loose, and both teams fighting hard for it here on the near sideline. You mentioned Alexa DeHart. We had a chance to do one of their games earlier this year. As you see Carmel quickly getting in a possible scoring position. She scored her 100th career goal during that broadcast, and I know her dad was there, and he was very proud of her.
How exciting for Alexa. I expect her to be a difference maker today. Wow.
How about that long shot? And quickly, 2-0. Wow. Boy, you're going to want to see that one again.
Breckenair, one that we, failed to mention at the beginning of the broadcast. Brecken is an exceptional shooter. And that quickly, she said, you didn't mention me at the beginning. Let me show you why you should.
Well, yeah. I mean, she only had 60 goals. And
is that all?
Yeah, 23 assists. So, yeah, it kind of slipped our mind. But, let's get the other ones in. We mentioned Tamalia. She just scored number 36. Avery Goal has 30 goals coming in. Riley Putnam has 21 goals. And we didn't even talk about the assists. So, like I said, the first broadcast coach, it's like a video game here.
It is. And truly, the assisting on the Carmel end could be a difference maker in this game. They really came in with a lot of assists, a bit more than Zionsville. That's a little bit more favors the drives and a little bit of their athleticism. Carmel really relying on those stick skills and moving that ball quickly as well.
You mentioned Hannah McKenna in goal today for Zionsville, as you see the Eagles now on offense. We'll get a chance to talk a little bit about McKenna and her numbers this year. She is a 23-24 all-area team player, as Carmel able to come up with it. 449 saves this year and a 58% save percentage there for McKenna, committed to Carroll University.
That is a very, very impressive goalkeeping stats. Goalies want to have 50% at best. Yeah. So to have over that at 58 is very impressive by Hannah McKenna, and the senior, who I know has worked very hard to become the starter for them. And a big-time stuff. She knew we were talking about her. Really great patience on that shot there by McKenna, and a quick outlet.
They were going a little high shelf on that shot, weren't they?
They were. She's quick up high. She's very patient with her stick. So you're going to have to really earn those shots, not just the power. Trust that power. But placement is going to be a big-time thing today, too, for Carmel.
Coach, I got to tell you, I thought I was watching Guerin in this one. I saw a triple team again here on the sideline. It's always the white jerseys that are coming after you on a triple team.
Yeah, maybe something about the home team.
Yeah, it's weird, huh? So now the Eagles back on offense, but down 2-0 early here in the opening period of this second semifinal. If you just joined us, Guerin dominating in their win, so they will play for a third straight championship coming up on Saturday. As now the Eagles behind the cage looking for an opening, but boy, that Carmel defense very quick. Nice cut to the inside and then losing it at the last moment as it came away from Alexa DeHart. Able to get it back. DeHart went low and looks like she's going to get the first goal there for Zionsville.
I think Alexa DeHart just had possession of the ball for a solid 20 seconds.
Yeah.
She slowed down the offense, and that was a really great choice. She went for the drive, lost the ball with the check, got her own rebound, and then continued to drive into. She's trying to do a one-woman show right now, and it worked.
It worked, yeah. It was almost like she was golfing that one in. That's about as low of a shot as you're going to see.
Absolutely, yeah. That's the, you don't quite have that angle. Not quite a Twizzler, but sometimes it works. If it goes in, it goes in. That's all that matters.
As we said before, I don't care if you bounce it off your head, just get it in the net, right?
A goal's a goal.
I want to mention something that I saw, and I really respect both these programs. The players, when they got together for the pregame meeting, they were hugging each other. I mean, it was really nice to see. And you don't see that very often in a pregame between two teams, but you could tell the mutual respect between these two programs.
Absolutely. And there's so many of these players that play together in the summer or do individual trainings. Shout out to Indy United Lacrosse Club.
There you go.
There's also Circle City's got a great program here as well. Or Crossroads Lacrosse. A lot of them do private training together with Crossroads Lacrosse. So it is something that these players know each other. The state of Indiana, the lacrosse scene is really small, and it's really fun when you can see one another be successful. Like that last save there by Hannah McKenna again.
Great job as you got contact here. And it will go over to Carmel.
A little bit of a push in the back there. They're both going for the ball, so just a mistake, not anything egregious there.
By the way, one of the coaches for Zionsville is Danny Rodriguez. Wrestling was his main sport, so I think that's going to come into play if they want to get a little more physical tonight here for the Eagles, right?
There's always the coaches that are like, let's bust out the pads. Practice, let's hit them with pads.
Well, if you've seen the wrestling moves, we'll know where that came from.
We know who to blame, Danny.
Exactly. Carmel being very patient here on offense.
Great athleticism here showing on defense by Mia Schmidt. Kept up there with Sophie Mock. What a great matchup between the two of them.
Yeah, Mock, as we mentioned, coming in with the 88 goals and 122 points. I don't know what the state leader is, but I'm pretty sure she's got to be up there in one or two, right?
I would say so.
Ball came loose. Zionsville in transition. That one picked up off the hop. Here come the Eagles. Boy, but step for step, that Carmel defense.
Jackie Mabry, she is an incredible defender, still young in the state of Indiana, but making her name well known.
Boy, it stopped the fast break there for the Eagles. Nice pass to the inside. The shot knocked away.
It looked a little bit like a little bit of a follow through on that shot, so we need to be a little careful here in front of the goal. Hopefully they just tangled up their feet and I didn't quite see it, but.
By the way, Brooklyn Jenkins, a .473 save percentage in goal tonight for the Greyhounds. Here comes that double team once again.
Carmel likes to send a double team, but great save there too. Zionsville really took advantage of capitalizing on that double team and getting an open player there in front of the cage. Just a better finish. You can't shoot the same place that you catch. If you're going to catch high, shoot low.
We may have a timeout here. I'm not sure I've heard that yet tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been informed there is lightning within 10 miles of the field.
There is lightning where?
It is a beautiful.
Must be that cloud right there.
It is a beautiful day here in Indiana, and we are in a lightning delay.
Wow. That is very unexpected. So, as we must inform you then, that is a 30-minute delay. And then if it happens again, it goes on 30, 30, 30. This happened to us when we went to Guerin that night to do it. And pretty soon they had to call the game off, but I think it's that cloud right there, Coach.
I have a feeling it's me. I think every time I broadcast,
electric?
we almost always have a lightning delay.
Yeah, well, welcome to the club then if you haven't been here before. So we will have a 30-minute delay. Keep you updated, something unexpected, because now all the players have to leave, the fans have to leave as well, and they can come back when we don't see any more lightning, which we didn't see, but it's got to be that cloud right there. So, all right, we'll take a timeout. We'll be back in about 30 minutes here on Indiana SRN.
Standing with us. You are truly making a difference in the lives of our neighbors in need.
And if it happens to rain, we stay dry, right, Eric? Are you going to make them come up and wake you?
I'm probably going to go in there. Where are we going to go? Like, we can walk to the van?
We really focus on modern application development, DevOps, so automating the whole process of delivering your solution, and cloud architecture.
It's very important for mid to large companies to have cloud partners because you can't possibly have all the talent you need to address the complex ecosystem of the cloud.
We advise them on all parts of their business. And then when things are defined and we see a clear goal, Clean Slate also then goes and does the work.
We have a team that is very passionate about what they do. We love to solve complex problems, and there's a lot of companies out there that will avoid, getting involved in those things, and I think that's why clients like to work with us.
What are you doing up here?
I'm broadcasting.
Oh.
I was on the mic. Your name got called a couple times. It was hard not to play Mark.
Oh. Have fun.
Thanks.
Come down here with us. Just so that we can keep track of you. Me and Kira watching vlogs.
Hey.
Hey.
The one thing of lightning is going to have all day.
Yeah, that's totally. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No, you're fine. We just
Right now, it's supposed to be moving southeast.
Is it required? Yes, it's required. Yeah, you see how your finger value is required? Yeah, unfortunately, it's lightning and that.
Talk about that.
You need
Can you
something.
imagine if we
got a charge guy. You just put a blanket up from.
we have this charge guy we have to take out the
Exactly.
3-hour
We're
day
actually,
waiting for a
we're
corner.
actually gonna leave him, but he kind of smells a little bit.
I was
gonna say, so long as it doesn't smell
It's
bad.
a little more. Our kids.
He is.
I don't really go into the wrong.
They are
So
from
his
Zionsville.
daughter is
They teach you
currently.
very tough class.
His daughter's currently midfielder. Dad just got fried in the stands, ladies and gentlemen.
Just remember,
God.
it was his fault.
Play for his honor. Look at that memory. Just like Dad's honor.
I'm pretty sure that's the only part of the state.
This is the second time that this has happened. This happened at the men's game. Didn't you do the men's game?
It did happen to our men's game.
And we were looking around. It was more clear than this.
It was blue skies.
It was. And I remember we literally were like, what?
What's going on?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
We did the HCC baseball tournament 2 years ago, and we had to wait 5.5 hours just to get back, and then we played 5.5 hours. It was nerve. What do you do for 5 minutes?
Calling officials cheaters or corrupt, it's not a game.
Insulting referees, it's not a game.
Threatening officials, it's not a game.
Berating young umpires, learning the ropes, it's not a game.
Violent language in the stands, it's not a game.
Verbal abuse from the sideline, it's not a game.
Screaming at a referee in the parking lot, it's not a game.
the game, we've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune into all of the live action or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
We never really realize how much we depend on electricity until the power goes out. Get those lights back on when you choose the certified electricians at Bertner Electric Incorporated. Locally owned and operated, we are a member of the Better Business Bureau and provide only the highest quality of customer service. For more information, give us a call today.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Indiana SRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want. We welcome you back again here at Noblesville. We had the 30-minute lightning delay, and they have given the teams, Allie, a couple of minutes to get warmed up to try to get back into the swing of things, which is going to be kind of tough to do, but now they've got to try.
It is. It's harder once you have that rhythm going with your team. You're falling into some things to take a little break, sit in a locker room, and hopefully the teams were staying energetic and feel ready to come back out. But, they've got 3 minutes to get warm.
All right, we'll come back and we'll get the rest of this one hopefully underway and complete tonight. We're going to wait. We might have
again clear the bleachers.
They saw more lightning. We just got word that they saw more lightning. Did they even get a minute in?
1 minute and 2 seconds.
Wow. So the fans just came back in, the players just came back out, and we saw more lightning. So we're talking about now almost 9:30 before they would be able to start again. The question would be, more pop-ups we have seen behind us, Allie, and that means we may have to move it to another day. I mean, I hate to say that, but
unfortunately, they might not be able to play the conclusion of this game today.
Informed of tonight's game status. If this weather delay extends beyond 9:45 p.m., we will not be completing the game tonight.
Okay, so you heard it right there. If it goes past 9:45,
keep the players safe.
So even if at some point you're going to have to go 9:15 would be the optimum number there.
The last lightning strike.
If you saw lightning strike at 9:15, that means we would not play tonight. So just to inform you again, we are in another 30-minute lightning delay. And so that means we'll just kind of hang out here and see what happens and let you know.
Keep our fingers crossed.
All right. We'll be back in about 30 minutes here on IndianaSRN.
So they're all gone? They claim, what's in these? You mean the team did, Anna?
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
Okay, we have an update for you. Tonight's second semifinal has been postponed, and so we will play on Thursday. Is now the set time at 6 o'clock Thursday for this second semifinal. Again, too much weather and, again, too much lightning around the area, and so everybody's going to have to wait. Now, they'll pick up, Allie, where they left off. Unfortunately, we just can't get it in. It's going to be too late.
It is going to be too late. It's really sad to see this game not get completed tonight. And the score will resume. Again, it'll be 2-1, but it'll feel like a brand new day and a brand new game.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. We have two games tomorrow, maybe.
Right.
And so we're hoping we'll
see.
get the 1A in tomorrow, and we'll begin our broadcast again tomorrow for the first game once again at 6. But again, Thursday, 6 o'clock, we'll complete Carmel and Zionsville here on IndianaSRN.